Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Oh, first off, a couple of things. Apologies for the stream yesterday. Thought it was all going good, and then I thought the stream crashed. It didn't. It did not. So I didn't get a lot of Kanto gameplay, which is what we're going to talk about today. So yesterday was the big Kanto event. Morning, Michelle. Morning, Ellie. Hope you're doing well. We are going to hop straight into it, and we are going to talk about how good or not good yesterday was. Overall, I don't think it was that good. But we're going to have a look anyway. So the first thing everyone's going to be interested in, how many shinies did I get? The answer to that is quite a few. So we need to update. I'm now on 379, which means I need to update the old bit on this screen. Where are we? That's the one. So no longer 362, we are on 379, which is good. So that means we did get a decent amount of shinies, but look at that. This is the one that everyone was looking forward to. Everybody got it. So is it good if everyone is got it guaranteed? But it's one that everyone needed. So that's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Another one, got this through a trade. Needed Aerodactyl, so that's good. I got so many Growliths and Bulbasaurs that they were like the main thing that was rocking up for me yesterday. So not that great, but needed him. And surprisingly, I've never had a shiny Pikachu before, so that was a big thing for me. So I got some random ones that I wasn't expecting, but I really needed. So that was all good. A couple of extra ones. Geodude, haven't had him before, so that's good. Traded a Dunsparce with a mate, so that's another one. All good. But yeah, overall, 12 hours yesterday's event went on for. 12 hours. And if we let's have a look at like a com day. Thanks for liking the stream, Ellie. If we look at a com day, for example, Charmander com day, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, about 15 shinies, and that's in maybe a 5 to 6 hour period. I've got 15. Let's go to another com day that I did, which would have been, you can see all the ones I need to go through and sort out and delete at some point. What was the other Gen 1? Machop? We'll get there. Abra, there we go. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, and then Machop 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So you're getting about 14 15 for a normal com day. 6 hours. And then for a full day event, I got the same, double the amount of time, same amount of shinies. But I think the one that really was getting to me was there was just some we were after, and just no one was getting them. So it was a bit frustrating. But anyway, we have something far better to talk about today and far better to celebrate, and that is all the amazing support that everyone has given me. We have reached over 100 followers, which is so good. Absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for all the support. and everything. Just absolutely amazing. Just everyone just tuning in and saying hi. It means a lot. I have been doing lots of Pogo streams lately, especially like while I've been out walking. Mainly just, they're a lot easier to do, and it means I can obviously go out and get my steps in and everything like that. So, but I do want to do some additional games as well. Good morning, Alex. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we'll be going into some different gameplay and different games at some point, but seeing as I think most of my followers have come through Pogo, I definitely wanted to hop in and just say thank you so much for all the support. It means everything. I've got 3 shiny Mewtwo's after 23 encounters. Oh, Alex, that's sick. That's so good. That's one of the things I need to do. I only have 1 shiny Mewtwo, and that was from ages ago, absolutely ages ago. I did a few raids, but thanks for liking the stream, Lucy. I did, yeah, I did a Mewtwo raid, it ran away. I think it was a Moltres raid, it ran away. So I just wasn't getting much luck with the raids yesterday, but I've gone through all this special research. At the end of the previous one, you get the shiny Ditto guaranteed, so that's good. At the end of this one, you get your shiny Mew, so happy days. Everyone's after that shiny Mew. And then here, these were quite straightforward. It was just basically just catch everything you see and you'll tick them off. So all of these are done. Got all these collector's badges, everything. These are the raids. So I know it wasn't Moltres, it was Articuno that ran away from me. So still need to do Mr. Mime, Articuno, Zapdos, and Mewtwo. So I'll probably hit up some raids later on today. How do you like the stream? I did only Mewtwo raids and 1 Zapdos, and the Zapdos was shiny. Ooh, nice. Alex, I stream on both Facebook and Twitch. So liking the stream, that will probably be a Facebook thing. But yeah, so I'm on both at the same time. And someone from Facebook just followed, which is awesome. Thank you so much for the follow, which also means that something should appear. And there it is, the little Charmander. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. For those who follow on Facebook, it's a normal Charmander with a 1% chance of a shiny Charizard appearing at the bottom of the screen. For those who follow on Twitch, you get a Pikachu with a 1% chance of a shiny Mew appearing at the bottom of the screen. So how do you have 7 days and 11 hours for the Kanto raids? I thought everyone had that. It's a week-long event. All of them said about 8 days on it. I hope so, because otherwise I've completely just missed on that. The Kanto tour ended. Did you buy the ticket? I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, but my Evolve one as well still says I've got 7 days left. So I think it's a. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that one before, but yeah. So still got 8 days. That's why I wasn't rushing through the raids, because I know I can do the raids whenever. But I stopped evolving once I got here, so I haven't done any of these yet. But I've got everything needed to go for it, so that's going to be good. It's going to be fine. I'll just bust that out one afternoon. I might even do a little bit on stream as well. Yeah, on my main account I did. On the one I'm on right now, I didn't. I think it might be that you had to pay for the ticket, because I have a second Pogo account as well, and Well, to be fair, actually, I didn't get any of the research stuff at all. Yeah, but I will. I did catch something on my other account that I do want on my main account, so I might just quickly do that as you've reminded me that I have. Can I see your shundos and hundos? Of course you can. Of course you can. Let me just have a little cheeky trade with myself. Let me just find. Yeah, let's just have one cheeky little trade. Don't want that. I want that. I'll give myself a Bulbasaur. Why not? But what I want... Oh... My other account doesn't have enough Stardust for it. No. I was going to give myself a shiny Psyduck from my second account, but I don't have enough Stardust on the second account. Never mind. No, don't worry. I don't. I only trade stuff from my shinies and stuff from my second account. I don't. Anything that's high stats, I don't trade because I like having the high CPs. Not high CPs, high IVs. So you want to see shundos. So let's go. I think, to be fair, I can do it this way and it's going to show you quicker because I only have 2. Pretty certain it's only 2. And there they both are. Oh, this is asking me to... I'm still trading. Let's get out of that. Back up. No. No. Yes. Go away. Come on. There we go. Right, 4-star. Dum-ba-da-bum. So, Rhyperior and Cobalion. That's the only shundos I've got. I thought you were trading a high IV shiny. No. Just a random shiny that I needed. Don't worry. I know that's a cardinal sin. You should never do that. But yeah, so these are all my hundos. Not loads, but enough. But yeah, no. Thanks for looking out for me, Alex. Appreciate it. Making sure I'm not gonna do something I later very much regret. No, it's all good. So yeah, the raids and stuff are still going on. So I'll still be able to do the Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Mr. Mime. Yes, I'll still be able to do those later. Got a week for those, so that's fine. But I kind of do want to do the evolutions because once they're done, then I can start going through and deleting the ones that I don't need anymore. So I'm going to do some of that just while we're having a chat. I know I got up to Pidgeotto, so let's get started. I'm out of passes. It's killer when that happens. I thought I had some the other day and I was just trying to do a Mr. Mime one and a mate was inviting me and it had about 20 seconds left. I was like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. And then I hopped into it and it was like, oh no, you've run out of passes. Please buy some more. And by the time I bought it, I missed it. It was annoying. Got a shiny 94 Mewtwo, 80 shiny Mewtwo, and an 84 shiny Mewtwo. Yeah, my Mew. I think I've got 100% Mewtwo. Go on, let's have a quick look. Actually, no, let's just search for Mewtwo. Banging. Yes, so I have 196 shiny, another 96, 93, 93, 80s, 96, 96, 96, lots of 91s, lots of 80s. 87, 82, and my best armor 93. I got a 98 regular weather boosted, which is my best Mewtwo. It's so good when you get the weather boost. It just saves so much on all the candies and everything like that that you're gonna need to boost it up. I mean, the issue now though, level 40 to 50 with all those large rare candies and stuff like that, it's gonna take a long time to get someone powered up. I would transfer the ones below 90. Yeah, I need to have a little clear out of all of my legendaries and everything. There's just that little bit of me that's like, oh, it's a legendary. Do I get rid of it? But no, you're absolutely right. I do need to, yeah, put on my adult pants and just get rid of anything that's not working, that I have no need for. I just need one more shiny Pikachu. All these years, my first one was yesterday. My first shiny Pikachu was yesterday. But I just need one more, and then I can have the whole family. The whole family can be together. It'll be awesome. Because I do have a shiny Alolan. Just need the normal. The mate I met up with yesterday as we were walking around, he went for green yesterday. I was on red. He got the shiny Sandshrew. He got like 2-3 shiny Vulpix. He got the shiny Meowth. He got the shiny Lickitung. Oh, so jealous. I just realised I transferred a 96 Fennekin when I first started this account. When I first started, I wasn't really that into all the stats, and I wasn't paying too much attention. I do the shiny Nidorans? So yeah, I was like, I dread to think what I've transferred on the game. Dread to think. Hopefully nothing that amazing, but more than likely something. See, I normally keep the shinies until I've got the whole family, and then I'll evolve them, and I'll evolve like the best statted one. I'll evolve the furthest. So I don't think, it's highly unlikely I'm going to get higher than a 96. So I might as well evolve this one all the way into Nidoqueen and get that done. I used 217 rare candies for Mewtwo. Yeah. It's the easiest way. When you find a legendary that you want, it's just the go in when you reach level 40 and you want to try and power up something to level 50. It's completely ridiculous. Like, you need is it over 3,000 candies? No, it's even more than that. Yeah, it's even more than that, isn't it? So you need about 296 big candies, and you need 100 for one candy. So 100 times 296, you've got 29,600 candies is what you would need to get a Mewtwo from level 40 to level 50. Unless you transfer them and catch them and you magically get a lot of normal extra large candies just through catching. I'm just trying to have a conversation, and if you want proof of my shinies, just ask. Your terrible dumb lies hurt my feelings. I don't care, not a single person does either. Not sure what you're on about there. You just going to every stream telling us about your trash shiny with no evidence. Why are you hating, man? Why are you in the chat hating? Like, you've been in 4 streams talking about your trash shiny. Me? Or, haters are gonna hate, like, no, I'm not asking for proof, we're just having a chat. Like, it's all good. Chill, man. It's fine. I don't know what your problem is, and I've only watched 2 streams today. Dude, we're just having a chat. Like, you can't you guys can't send me pictures and stuff like that to show off your shinies and everything like that, so it's hard to have a full 2-way conversation when you're chatting about each other's shinies. So if you turn around to me and tell me you've got 100% IV shiny Mewtwo, I'm going to believe you. And well done. It's all good. You have nothing else to do with your day. If you don't like it, move on. Yeah, you don't need to be in the stream hating, man. Like, we're just having a good time. While I'm just trying to complete some of my stuff. It's okay to be jealous sometimes, man. It's 100% okay. Do you have nothing else? Okay, come on. You can... yeah, you can get out of the chat if you're gonna talk like that. Come on. Alex has been awesome. Alex has been in lots of my streams, showing support, chatting to me, the streamer, and getting involved with other people in the chat. So Alex is cool. Just yeah. My first hater in chat. Aces.
Anderson says the man, the myth, the legend, morning.
Let's just go on there for a sec. Hang on a sec. Just go on there for a sec. Hang on a sec. Yeah, well, that's absolutely fine. Tell us about your 96 shiny Mewtwo. Tell us about your 96 shiny Mewtwo. That's absolutely fine. But you can't. That's absolutely fine. You can't come in and like hate on someone for talking about their shiny Mewtwo's, and then you come in and tell us about your shiny Mewtwo's, and like, come on, it's all good. Thank you very much, Alex. I enjoy talking to you too. No, it's all good. I appreciate it. Like I want people to chat. You know, if it's for me, so many people enjoy Pokemon, and like the whole, it's like I've got so many friends that I talk to about it that we're all just like, what new shinies have you got? What have you been doing on it? And, you know, I'm in a couple of WhatsApp groups, and all we do is just send pictures of our shinies and stuff like that to each other. And it's the community. It's the sharing the community. You know, if someone's got shinies that I need, like, yeah, I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit like, oh, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, that's wicked. That's so good. Like I said earlier, my mate who I went round with the other day was getting shinies left, right, and centre of ones that I needed. And there's I jokingly told him that I'm going to steal his phone and trade them all over to me. Obviously, I'm not, but that's the community. Alex, ignore him. if I knew how to ban someone from chat, I probably would at this point, because you're getting too much now, mate. Like, we here now, boys. You need to chill. Just chill. This is meant to be a nice, friendly stream where we chat about what we've got, what's going on, what we missed out on, what shinies we're after, everything, right? And you're coming in here and you're doing far too much hate. So just chill. Okay. How's it going? Pokemon Go Actor 31. Yes. I'm wearing a hat indoors. Yeah, I am. Deal with it. And what? I love wearing my beanies. My other half dislikes me wearing my beanies. But I like wearing my beanies. It's totally my choice. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Down bad. Yeah, Logan, it's getting ridiculous. Surprised my other half is still with me. Lovely. Oh, if anyone's like, I'm quite new to streaming on Twitch. If anyone can verbally, or sorry, in the comments, tell me how to chuck someone out of chat, that'd be great. Oh, that's just hilarious. Thanks for following, Lucy. Awesome. Thank you so much. I need to make sure that Twitch sub alert is working. I had issues with it the other day. Come on, Pikachu, appear. There he is. There he is. Took his time, but he's there. Tell us what's happening and how we can help. I'll greatly talk to you and help me feel better. None of that hate you gave me affects me. Let me know what's happening. Why is no one listening to you? Oh, wow. Brilliant. Anyway, Alex, you know what? You've been great for my streams. Really appreciate you following and you coming in. You've come into my streams a few times now and we've chatted Pokemon several times and absolutely love it. Really appreciate it. So anyway, working our way through this. Hopefully I'll get through this in a bit, but happy to do some fights in a sec, get something going a little bit more entertaining, and try and detract from some of the chat. Yeah, of course I respect the chat. Of course I respect the chat that you're putting out there, Alex. And I know that we're in different time zones, so watching me stream isn't always the most easiest thing for you to do. So it means even more. Oh, there we go. I figured out how to ban someone on Twitch. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it was. He is now gone. There we go. And relax. That blooming... What was that about? Blooming heck. Like, that just wasn't needed at all, was it? Always a good day when you get your first hater. Yeah. Telling me. And breathe. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll tell you why I wear my hat. Because my hair's a mess. Means a lot. I was only trying to help him. I don't know why he was so unhappy with himself. He's just. Oh yeah, surely that that's a sign you've made it in the streaming world when you get your first hater chatting crap in the chat. Oh, my Kanto event was good. Right, yeah. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track for a bit now that we've expelled the evil from the chat. Kanto event was good. I have to admit, I was a little bit disappointed by it though, because I went through, like, I was going through at the start of the stream, kind of everything I got and stuff like that, and smile and wave, boys, smile and wave. Bye. Oh, yeah. So the event itself, like when you do a com day, the monthly com days, I typically get usually about 15 shinies in like a 5-ish hour period. So cheers, Paul. Thank you very much. Yeah, you tend to get like 15 in a 5-6 hour period. In a 12-hour event, I got about 15. So double the time, same amount. So I was a little bit meh with that. And there was whole hours. For anyone who didn't do the event, each hour they mixed up completely what Pokemon was available, what shinies were available, and everything like that. And every hour it changed. And the water hour, which they've released some newer shinies that everyone was after, not a single one, not a single shiny got there at all. Did I do Alakazam? Yes, I did. I haven't missed out any, have I? No, we're on to my chops. Cool. Oh, give me a sec. It's got. I can't wait to get rid of the ones that I don't want. I will look at the chat in a sec. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Right. Sorry. Yes, we are completely fine now. Just breathe. Were people watching the chat from face? So yeah, the chat on the stream is Twitch and Facebook. So it's a bit weird. Like if you were to watch this back on Facebook and just look through the comments, you wouldn't see any of that. But if you when you watch the stream, you see the Twitch and the Facebook comments all coming in real time. But the thing is, I've banned him, and I think in Twitch, it's just deleted all of his comments. Yeah, I'm scrolling through it now. Alex, it looks like you're having a right little argument with yourself right now, because all of his comments are gone. Oh, it either looks like me and you are having a bit of an argument, or you're just chilling away. Either way, the hate is good. The hate is gone. So that's fine. Happy days with that. Yeah. Anna, just this one's just for you. I will, well, actually, and Luce, I'll be doing a walkie-talkie later on this afternoon in the Pocket PT group, but that's got nothing to do with this, so not going to chat about that. Do I? Yeah, he's 96. Yeah. We'll get another decent Machamp. Did you find the shiny Ditto? Because I couldn't find it. That was the only one I didn't find. No. The shiny Ditto is shiny locked to the research. You can't get a shiny Ditto. Well, actually, I don't think you can get a shiny Ditto in the wild. So I'll show you. This, when you do the special research, I've done the first one. This is the second one that appears, but after the first one, you get the shiny Ditto, guaranteed. So everyone gets it. And then this one, which is designed to take a little while longer, that gets you the shiny Mew. So Can you post in the group before you do your walkie-talkie to give a 2-minute warning? Then I'll join you. Of course, Anna. Yes, I'll let you guys know. I've got a nip out. I reckon, depending how long I'm on this stream, it'll probably be around lunchtime-ish. I'll do that. Feel good that I'm not a sad brain dead. I don't even know what he was chatting about, to be honest. Anyway, don't need that negativity in my life. Definitely not. Yeah. But thank you so much for support, staying with me during all of that hate. Perfect. Sorry for hijacking away from that. No, sorry, it was my fault, Anna. I brought it up. But yeah, no worries. I'll let you know. Not a problem. Where did I get up to? I've just done the Machamps, didn't I? So we're slowly getting our way through this. And yeah, and then after this, it will just be the raids that I have to do. And then pretty much everything from the Kanto event ticked off. Done. It is all about the positivity. It's funny how it started. I can't even remember how it started. He just came in, guns blazing at you. Bless you. But you're better than that. Alex, where are you from again? I remember you. I think you put it in one of the comments in one of the streams. A little part of me. No, I don't want to say in case I'm wrong. Where are you from? Because I know it's time difference is completely crazy for you, and it's definitely not 9:30 in the morning for you. I know that. But anyway, right, let's chat away. I suppose kind of for anyone watching that's sort of really into the Pokemon, if I was to stream other games, what sort of games would you want to see me stream? I'm still very early days. I have a couple of games in my head that I want to stream. I've done a little bit of a Final Fantasy game. I've done a bit of speedrunning with Sonic 3. So I've got a bit of a variety. But I seem to get more people watching the PoGos. So I figured if I am going to play a different game, who better to ask than the Pogo people. I do have a Switch and I do have Pokemon Sword and Shield, so there is potential that I could get that involved a little bit, but we'll see what people like, what people want to see. We're slowly getting our way through all of these now. Yeah. Cool. Oh, excuse me one second. I'm just gonna get drunk. Hang on. Done. Cool. So, I hope everyone has actually had a really just cracking weekend in general. Weather's been all right here, to be fair. Been able to go out, get my steps in quite a bit. Like, those who have been watching, I try and get out and do just streams from my mobile, which is just all about me trying to get some steps in and just chat away. And yeah, they've been going really good. But I'm kind of a fitnessy guy as well, and that's something that's gone a little bit down at the moment, is sort of my effort into fitness. It's definitely something I need to work on. And my other half, I mean, I'm friends with loads of people who are into their fitness and doing workouts and eating healthy and stuff like that. So I've got the motivation coming at me from all over. But the last week ish haven't quite been in the game as such. And I think there's like, I think I've been holding back from quite a few things really. I'm from America, you're talking to me, sorry, I was paying attention on my laptop, phone at the same time. No, sorry, dude, yes, absolutely. Welcome from America. Love having people from different time zones on here. I've had someone from Japan, Australia, America, quite a few people all over. Alex, we're just have a little catch up with where people are in the world. So we've got America, and I couldn't remember where you said you were from. I think I remember, but I don't want to say in case I'm wrong. It's 1:30 in the morning for you. Well, I appreciate that this is what this face is what you've decided to watch at 1:30 in the morning. I think, mate, you've got. Yeah, Paul. I may or may not have put a little bit of money into this game. We'll not talk about how much. But yeah, my items can go up to 3,000 as well. So I've put a smidge of money into it. So from San Francisco, so a couple of watches from the States. Nice. I've only ever been to America once. Yes. Yeah, I went to New York in February, and it was snow everywhere. It was the most amazing, like, good snow, you know, not that pants snow, like real snow. I went there, it was a school trip for my A-level PE. Went to America, and we got to go on one of like the classic American yellow school buses, and we spent the day at an American high school. And my God, it's so surreal. It's so different to schools in the UK. Like, I don't know if it was just the one we went to, but it just seemed like all the shows I've seen in my life about American high schools were like real. Like there was the jocks walking around in the varsity jackets, something like that. Like, you know, the jackets. You had like the corridors just lined with lockers, and yeah, and the best bit, I swear, there was like, I can't remember what the driving age is for you guys, but Jesus, the cars that some of these kids had. Like, we would just look at each other just like at the time I was driving a VW Polo that was older than I was. The passenger side door was a different color to the rest of the car. You know, that's what I was working with. And there were these like Subarus and like Toyota Supras or whatever. Like, I'm not a great car person, but just anything and everything. Like, I don't think there was, but it wouldn't have surprised me if there was like a Lambo or a Ferrari just like chilling. Yeah, it was ridiculous. But it was such a good trip. We went. I mean, this must have been about 15 years ago. So at the time, sort of Ground Zero was still very much visible with everything. So we went to visit that. That was a hard hitting experience, I think, you know. But anyway, we went on like a boat cruise round the Statue of Liberty. We all got dressed up like really posh for that. It was awesome. Do what I love about you most is you literally do not care how many viewers you have. You give an equal amount of attention and love to everyone watching you. Much love and respect. Thank you so much. Yes, I do. I'm still very, very new to this, as you know, Alex. And, you know, I think sometimes I watch the bigger streamers and I watch their chat, and their chat is just 100 miles an hour. And you're like, I don't think I could deal with that. I couldn't deal with having to, because I like engaging. Like, I've just spent the last 10 minutes rambling about my experience visiting the US, and that wouldn't have happened unless we got chatting about where you guys are from and stuff like that. And like when the chat's going like a million miles an hour, like I've looked at bigger streamers and just they have to almost ignore the chat because it goes so fast that they just can't really engage properly. So yeah, it's nicer being able to have a chat. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from? I'm from the UK. Good old England. But yeah, so that was, oh actually no, I've got a funny story about my visit to America. I think every girl will laugh at this. So me being 17, 18, I don't know much about like fashion and like girls' accessories and everything like that. And before I went away, my sister asked me to bring back for her a little brown bag, right? So obviously I know now what a little brown bag is. I can't remember what shop it's from, but I remember it, little brown bag written on a little brown bag with a nice little handle and everything like that, and it looks very nice. Now, I'd never seen one before, so I didn't know. And it had gotten to like the last day we were there, I hadn't found one, and everyone knew. Like I was like, the whole trip, I was like, if anyone sees a little brown bag, just buy it. Tell me how much it was, and I'll give you the money. So on the last day, two, I say mates, two from Bloomingdale's, that's it. So two of my mates came back and were like, we got you a little brown bag. We got you a little brown bag. I was like, oh, yes. And I won't tell you what it was just yet, but I never seen one before. I believed that what they had got me was indeed a little brown bag. So I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed as anything. Everyone else knows that it's not, right? But I don't. So I'm like, win. I get home and I'm so excited to give this to my sister. I'm so excited. I give it to her and she just laughs. She just laughs like it's like it's a joke present. But I'm there genuinely like, I got it for you. You asked it. I got it. I delivered. I'm the best brother in the world. Turns out they just got a brown like paper bag from a local grocery store, got a felt tip pen and wrote little brown bag on it and gave it to me. So yeah, I thought it was real. Yeah. So that was my experience with a little brown bag. I learned what they are now. I know exactly what little brown bags are now. Don't mean to correct you, just bothers me a bit. I'm not sure what you corrected me on, but no, that's fine. But yeah, so that was my experience with a little brown bag in America. And we obviously we were all like doing, how much did they say it was? Did you give money? Yeah, I did give them money. I think they properly screwed me over as well. I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure it was probably something like 20 quid. So I paid 20 quid for the equivalent of like a 10p bag from Tesco. Oh, the shame. I think I've already done this one, but never mind. Yeah, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And we were all really into basketball. We all like supported an American basketball team. I apologize if I offend anyone, but at the time I really liked Miami Heat. And we went to I think it was a Foot Locker, and they didn't have those in the UK at the time. So we were all super excited about all this sportswear and everything like that. And between, I think, about 5 of us, maybe even 4, we easily spent over £1,000 in like half an hour. And I'm not the tallest guy in the world, but I really wanted like a basketball jersey. And there was one for Miami Heat, but like the smallest one they had was like down past my knees. But I got it anyway, obviously. Yeah. Miami is a great team. There we go. Are the legendary birds still going to be in raids? Because I needed that. Yes, they are. Sorry, I realise I've been chatting America for a bit and I haven't really been talking PoGo. Yes, the raids are, I think, until the end of they're on for another 7 days. Yeah, so this time next week. I believe I'm nearly finished all the EVs now. Okay. So you need to get all 3 to do this. More of a Celtics fan. I got to admit, I don't know much about them now. But yeah, at the time, Miami Heat. All right, we've got a Vaporeon. We need a Flareon and a Jolteon. So yeah, that was my experience with America. I would love to go back. Absolutely, would love to go back. We went to Madison Square Garden. We went Times Square. Pretty certain we went Times Square as well. There's, yeah, really nice place. Accidentally got stuck on the tube as well. It was one of them sort of slow motion moments when like there was about 10 of us and a couple of teachers that we were with on this trip. And be a Jolteon? No. We sort of got on the tube and everyone was getting off. No, sorry, everyone was getting onto it. And me and my mate, we were just a little bit too slow. And it was that sort of slow motion where everyone's on the tube, the door starts to shut, and we're just sort of there on the other side. And we just watch our entire like school trip and teachers just disappear. We didn't have a clue what to do. We just stayed there. We didn't move at all. Didn't move a muscle. Just stayed there until the teacher came back. We were like, "Hi, how you doing? Thanks for coming back." Moltres raids. Yes, there will be all of the raids that were going on yesterday. There will be some. I'm almost finished this evolving task where you've just got to evolve everything that can evolve in Gen 1. So once I've done that, I will check out the raids. I thought I had 2 shiny Kabuto already. Yeah, but if anyone ever struggles doing raids, we'll go a little bit back on topic now. A little bit back on topic. Download Poker Raids, the app. It makes raiding ridiculously easy. So easy. I think we're on to the last ones. I'm not going to evolve that Dratini just yet. Yeah, so Poker Raids is definitely, that doesn't work for me. Everyone scams. If you I have been in a few where I've just ended up like adding people and then nothing happens. But I think I've used it this week about 5-6 times. Twice has ended in nothing happening. But if you stick with it and you get a good group, it's very, very helpful. Especially like if you're not going out that day or anything like that, you can just try and raid from home. It can be really, really good, especially like when you need a lot of people. Like Mewtwo, for example, you might need at least a good, I don't know, 6-7 people to try and take him down. And we're done. Give me my medal. Yes. Thank you very much. So we can finally tick that box. That's all done. So it is just the raids left to do. Quick little shiny check. Why not? Of course not. Yeah, in a small town, it's hard to find someone that plays Pogo. I play myself. What advice? 100%. Ah, I could have lucky egged that. Never mind. Best advice if you're by yourself. When it comes to raids and stuff like that, get on Poker Raid. It might not work every time, but more often than not, I find that you can get raids in. So that'll help you raid. That'll help you get legendaries, extra Pokemon that you need, and stuff like that. Try and get out for a walk. Okay. The game will spawn more if it knows that you're moving about. So, like right now, I've got 1 on my screen. But if we were out walking, I would have come across loads. So try and get out for a little walk. 1, it will definitely help you with the game. 2, it's walking, it's healthier, getting some steps in and everything like that is going to be good. And then gifts, sending gifts, and that will really help you level up. Sending your gifts every day, opening gifts every day. And if I think I've got about 150 friends on here. Half of those I've met through Poker Raid, so I've never actually really met them or anything like that. Or I've gone on a website just saying, like, I need to get some more friends to do the presents, the gifts rather. And it will just be pages and pages of trainer codes that you can add. So gifts, Poker Raid for the raids. Get out, get some steps in, walk, enjoy it. Yeah, but ultimately don't put any pressure on there to do really well. Like, this for me is a total chill out game. At the end of the day, if I don't catch shinies or anything like that, I'm not losing any sleep over it. This is totally a game I use just to relax, chill out with. It's one of them, half the time you can just mindlessly do it in the background. The other one, if you do get out a lot of walks or you want to get a few levels in or some more experience, you can try using one of these. This is a gotcha. Mine's been really temperamental lately, but if you haven't seen it, I'll try and show you what it does. It's basically like the Pogo click thing, except this does everything automatically. So if it works, registers there's a Pokemon in range, it'll catch it. Sometimes it doesn't catch. So you'll get a lot of times where they'll run away. There you go, I've caught another one. Mine, I'm happy that it's working, but last week or two, this keeps turning off. And it will spin Pokestops for you as well. So, like, when I'm not actively playing it, I can just turn this on, leave it on, and it will spin some stops for me, which will help me get some more gifts, get some more experience, and everything like that. So that's what I recommend. Get out, walk, go online, get trainer codes, join some Facebook groups. If there's any, like, if whatever town you're near or city you're near or anything like, probably is a safe bet that there's a Facebook group on there dedicated to PoGo for that area. So have a search for that, get on that, and then if you do want to, get this. That's kind of cheating though. It ruins the point of catching the Pokemon. I agree to an extent. Like, this for me is so I can just spin and catch a few, stuff like that. Majoritively, you know, I'm out doing it myself. This is more like so I can try and, if I'm driving, I can still be doing something in the game without paying attention. I do see where you're coming from, that it's a bit cheaty. Yeah, I can't deny it. Yeah, I definitely get where you're coming from, but I don't really have a comeback. It suits me and what I do. Like if you're going for a run, sometimes I go for runs. I'll turn this on, so while I'm running, I can come back and I might have caught quite a few Pokemon. So it kind of, you can use it to your advantage. I mean, if you get the official one, it does exactly the same thing, but every time it detects something, you have to press a button for it to work. It does the same thing. So you're just there, it's like, oh, there's a Pokemon in range, you got to press it, and it will see if it catches it or not. This just does it all automatically. But I don't spoof. I'm a bit anti-spoof, but it's each to their own. If someone wants to spoof. You know, it's not affecting the way I play the game, so it's fine. Anyone wants to add me, feel free. Paul, I think I have added you. Yes, I'm certain I have. Oh no, hang on. There you are. I got you back. Just 1 second, guys. I'll be back in a sec. I know, crazy, absolutely crazy. Sorry, guys. No, my wife just came down, and I just had to talk to her about the hater that was in the chat earlier. Yeah, she hates the hat. She's leaving me now. Ugh. Good morning, Optics. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Hugely appreciate that. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Was that 2 Twitch follows in a row? That's amazing. Thank you so much. Italian. Live here in the central state. Live in the central state. It's great to have an Italian in. We're going all around the world right now. America, Italy, UK, North America. I'm everywhere. Apparently in America it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm slightly honoured that you have chosen to tune in to me waffle on about Pokemon Go and my random trips to America at 2 o'clock in the morning. Italy. Can I relate to Italy? I can say one thing in Italian. Not sure if it's completely appropriate considering I've only just met you. But I believe ti amo is quite a nice thing to say in Italian. I think. That's it. That's where my Italian stops. 2 o'clock. It's coming up to 10 o'clock in the morning. My end. Oh, which is good. I had a nice morning stream. I'm feeling I might stream again later on this afternoon. But we'll see how it all goes. We'll see how it goes. Your cousin Anthony is Italian. Yes, he is. Yeah, I forgot about that, Paul. Completely forgot about that. Yes, so my cousin is Italian as well. So there you go. Connection. I have been to Italy before. I don't have any funny stories about Italy though. I think that was just like a skiing holiday or something like that. I got knocked out while I was skiing. Had to go to the hospital, have an X-ray. I was not a confident skier. Went over some moguls. Thought I could handle it. Couldn't. Flew off the side of the cliff. Fell down about 20 feet. Knocked myself out. And yeah, like the teacher that was looking after us had to come in like every hour while I was asleep to wake me up to check I didn't have concussion. And in the morning I didn't remember any of it. That's about it. That's the only Italian story I have. So yeah, my cousin's family is from Naples. I'm trying to think where that is on a map. How bad is that? I don't know. Yeah, really not sure. Sorry, I feel like I'm letting Anthony's family down a bit now. Never mind. Anyway, so been through advice if you're living in the middle of nowhere. Now, like not quite when it first came out, but where my parents used to live was in the middle of nowhere. There was no Pokestops, no gyms, just anywhere around. So by far, I think one of the best things that helps is to go out and just walk. Go out and walk, and that will increase the spawn rate, and it'll be good. And who wants to add? Trying to send out 151 gifts. Yes, I'm currently in the midst of that. I did about 20. Yeah, I did all those pretty much yesterday. Looking for that shiny Mew. By all means, if anyone wants to add anyone that's come into the chat, do so. At some point, I will start putting out my codes and getting together like potentially raid groups and stuff like that, all through my Discord. Discord is set up, but I'm brand new to all this, never really run a Discord before, so I'm working on content to go in there first, and then when I feel it's got enough, then I'll start inviting people to come and join me on the Discord, and then you'll be a bit more up to date with like raid events, and we can grow a little Agile Mind community in Pogo. If anyone's interested. I got quite handsy there when I was saying all that. But yeah. Anyway, you should start doing raids for people. Yes, I do think that is where I will eventually go at some point. I mean, the tricky thing is, at the moment, well, you can see there's not masses here for me. But the bonus of me doing raids is I have 2 accounts. So I can go there and I can invite 10 people. So doing raids, and well, to be fair, if you're quick enough, I could invite 15 if you're really quick. So yeah, definitely will be doing raid events and stuff like that. But I think it's gonna be easier and better if once we've got a bit more following, I can set something up like in the Discord or something like that where we pre-plan. So it's like I've got everyone's codes. It's like raid hour, Wednesday 6 p.m. Get ready. I'm gonna do 2 raids and I'm gonna invite you all. Something like that. So everyone's got a bit more warning and it's a bit easier to coordinate. But that said, when I am streaming and when I'm out and about and I'm feeling in the mood for doing some raids, then yeah, if anyone that's in the chat wants to raid with me, we can get some raids done. No problem. Maybe start a spoofing account. I have thought about doing that. Shh. I have thought about that. There has been temptation to do a spoofing account, but my main account is spoof free, and I definitely want to keep that way. My second account, I mean, I could, but I feel like if I started a spoof account, it would consume my life more, because I'd constantly be like, I can go and get anything I want anytime I want, and I'll be on it far too much. I think that's the kind of the main reason why I never got into spoofing, is just the sheer amount of time that I would probably spend on my phone. I'm still tempted though. Maybe one day next week. Just costs $10. Not everything is free. I can get your account with a built-in spoofing joystick. I'd love to do a raid with you. Oh, stop talking about spoofing. You'll get me excited. I think I'm right in saying with spoofing though, you can't like auto find shinies, because shinies is still like a random component, but you can go and get like all the other Pokemon that you need. Oh, that's new. That wasn't there earlier, was it? Power Pokemon 5 times, transfer 6 Pokemon. Okay, I need to do that now. Hang on a sec. I'm certain that was like brand new. Was it 6? Interesting. I'm sure that wasn't there this morning. You can snipe hundos though. Ooh. Yeah, that does make it a bit more tempting. That does make it more tempting. We'll curb that conversation for now. Yeah, we'll curb that conversation. Got my hands slapped for spoofing, so I was worried about losing my account, so stopped. Yeah, I think yeah, there was a time I tried spoofing, but I couldn't get it to work properly, and then a mate of mine was trying to get me to do it more, and I just, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just don't know if it's worth the risk. The thing is though, I know, I think I do know a few people that do it and have done it for years. Shiny? This thing, which way do I need to point? This Pokemon. I swear the shiny of him does not even exist. Caught so many yesterday and not a single one was shiny. You only get banned if you're caught spinning a Pokestop in like 5 different countries. There's no risk at all if you're smart. Yeah, I have read that. I think it's all that you have to like respect the cooldown. So like if you travel somewhere and you do an action, there's like a certain amount of hours you have to wait until you do something else, basically. And as long as you respect the cooldown, you don't have any issues with it. So good night, Optics. Thanks for joining. I can't believe you were here at 2 o'clock in the morning, your end. Respect. Yeah, hopefully catch up with you another time. But I wasn't smart, I was greedy. Yeah, see, I think I'd be the same. Like if I'm there and I'm like, oh, I've never caught this Pokemon before, it's 100% awesome, catch it, and then the phone dings and it's like, oh, if you just travel here, you're gonna get another Pokemon that you need that is also 100. You're like, yeah, go on then. And then it's no, you're banned because you didn't wait. There are only 2 ways of getting banned. Number 1, spending Pokestops in many different countries. 2, placing Pokemon in gyms across the globe. It's easy to bypass that. Yeah, just don't put Pokemon in gyms and don't spin all the stops in different countries. Yeah, I know there's there is a cooldown thing. So like once you've done something, providing you wait, it will let you do it. It will let you carry on. But yeah. Right. Just gonna do a quick check of something. All right. You heading off in a bit? How long have we been going live for? Hour and 20. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Used to bounce from Tokyo to San Fran, New York, then London like a Pokemon chess set. Well, you do that in the game, didn't you? You just Charizard fly in, catch Pokemon, Charizard fly. So yeah, they should let that happen. They should have like maybe something like a fly ticket where you legitly can get your avatar to like fly to another area in the world, and you have like a time limit, like it lasts for 2 hours or a day or something like that, where a legit Pogo joystick comes on the screen and you can move around and you can do anything you wanted for like 2 hours or a day or whatever, and then it flies you back. Now that would sell. Yeah, that would sell. Easy money. Write a blank check for that. Because silly people like me would buy that every day. But yeah, so spoofing potentially, but definitely I do want to raid with everyone. I do want to set that up and get a nice little community. I know I feel like I'm being all cliche sometimes, because all streamers are like, oh, you know, I want to create a community of people, but I do. I think it's a good thing that streamers do that. I think when I get a little bit bigger, I'd like to properly link with another streamer, a couple of other streamers or something like that. I have one in mind already. One of my cousin's streams. She was in the chat earlier. Absolutely love her to bits. And I think when I get a little bit bigger, because she's bigger than what I am, channel size, when I get a bit more of a following, we can link a little bit more, and I think it'll be quite good. So as it grows, yeah, there's going to be lots of stuff that will get added into this, like Discords and yeah, lots of stuff. I would definitely buy it too. Mr. Foz Robin. Yeah, I'd probably buy one every single day. Especially like if it lasted a whole day, just buy the ticket, fly. Yeah, I'll chill out for all day in Tokyo. Like some of the places though you see, it's like 100 Pokestops are on the screen, and you're just like, what do you do with that? There's just so much going on. You're just constantly. It'll be wicked. It'll be absolutely wicked. Right. Anywho, I have absolutely loved this morning. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. I am sadly going to end the stream in a minute. I will do this first. Yeah. So, massive thank you for everyone joining. The chat has been... This has been the best chat since I've started streaming. It's been amazing, bar some idiot that we had at the start, but never mind. Yeah, been brilliant just chatting. I realise I've done like nothing on Pogo and I've just rambled. So really enjoy that you guys stick around for that. But yeah, if there's anything you do want to see, definitely we'll be doing some raids at some point and you know, some other games and stuff like that. I know, Alex, I'm sorry. I have someone about to raid you. Can't leave now. No, don't say that. No, because now you'll make me stay. Oh, I could stay a little bit longer. Just for you. Go on. Oh, I think someone just followed as well. Thank you very much. Another follow on Facebook. Okay. Ah, oh, Alex, you've got me. No one's raided me yet, so I would quite like to experience what a raid is like. But yeah, okay. Go on then. I will stay probably like another half hour tops. And then I will need to shoot off. So I'll stay for just a little bit longer. Okay. Oh, I'll just carry on. Let me tell them you're staying a little longer. Be right back. All right. Okay. But yeah. So those who have been in the chat are in the chat right now. What sort of stuff would you want to see from me, from the channel? Because I feel like I'm new enough that I can kind of get molded a bit, get influenced by the viewers a bit more. And obviously I want to do the things that everyone enjoys, along with some of the stuff that I enjoy as well. So you will see some random games that might not always be your thing. I'm back. I couldn't fall asleep. Bring it on. Let's rave. Come on. Do you want me to change my music? Shall I put on something a bit livelier? Rather than this chill out songs coming at you at 2:13 a.m. Are you a legit player or a spoofer? I am a legit player. No spoofing going on here. 100%. We have just literally been talking about spoofing though for the last 10-15 minutes. Chat is trying to make me turn into a spoofer, and I'm just not sure. I have a secondary account, so my main account, I wouldn't spoof on that. But my second account, I could spoof on that. Love the Pogo. How about some Switch Pokemon Sword and Shield? Is ending his stream very soon. We shall wait. Can I see your mons? Yes, do it. Okay, right. So the yes, do it is about me spoofing. I'm gonna put the spoof in a box, and I'm just gonna put it up here somewhere, and just I'm gonna lock. We'll come back to that at some point. Maybe. How about some Switch Sword and Shield? Yes, I definitely think we can do that, because you can do, like, the raids on there are quite cool, and if I did it right, I could have the raids from Sword and Shield on it, and I could have my Pogo screen on stream at the same time, potentially. I could do. I'll be heading out. No, but need some sleep. Nice to meet you, by the way. I had a blast on your stream, but I gotta go. Take care, my dude. You too. Thank you so much for tuning in. And honestly, I can't. I'm so thrilled that people across the pond are watching me at 2:15 in the morning. Have a great day. Well, get some sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. Yeah. So definitely, I think. You can transfer from Pogo to Switch using Pokemon Home. Yes, you can. Yes, you definitely can. I have transferred quite a few. I'm a bit iffy about doing it too much, because on Pogo, someone wanted to see my mons as well a second ago. Someone, like, I can get a load of these put into. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat and talk at the same time. You have to have encountered the Pokemon on Switch though. Do you have Shiny Pidgey? Not leaving. It's really fun to spoof. I'll stay here as long as I live. I do have Shiny Pidgey. I only caught Shiny Pidgey yesterday. But I'm going for, there it is. I'm going for a whole living dex on Pogo. And at the moment, I've got a complete living dex of Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, apart from Kecleon, because they haven't released it yet. So I kind of don't want to get rid of too many from here. So duplicate shinies and stuff like that, I'll quite happily put into Sword and Shield. So yeah, I do have a lot of duplicates, so I definitely could work on trying to get a bit of both going on. Things that, like, if you want to, I think all my boxes, because I've got every Pokemon from Sword and Shield as a living dex in Sword and Shield, so it's just all the extras that I'd need. Oh, is it Keldeo, sorry, the unicorn dude. There's the lizard as well, Kecleon. Is it Kecleon? Yeah, Kecleon from Gen 3, I think, is what they've released. Not released, rather. My secondary account is level 38. So, at least I think it is. Oh, look. Yeah. Oh. Probably can't see that. Level 38. Yeah, they haven't released Keldeo. I have Keldeo in Sword and Shield, because they released that with the Crown Tundra DLC. I've got a few good shinies on Sword and Shield, actually. So potentially is Unicorn from Four Sacred Swords. Yeah, you've got Keldeo, and then it's Virizion, Cabalion, and Terrakion. Those four Sacred Swords. Yeah, so yeah, okay, I'll look into that, and I'll do a Sword and Shield stream as well. I'll work on setting something up for that. It won't be going through the game, because I've done that. See you later, Paul. Thanks a lot for coming in, mate. Really appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. Yeah, I won't do Sword and Shield gameplay. It'll probably just be raids. I suppose I could start shiny hunting. Oh, I do like a shiny. I do like a shiny hunt. Zekrom, Reshiram, yes, and Lugia, Ho-Oh. That's my favourite Gen 2, game wise, by far best gen. I think it was the best game because you could do all of Gold and Silver and then all of like Red and Blue, like 2 different areas, and it's the only game that has ever had 2 in. I feel there should be a game where you can go everywhere. Why isn't that a thing? Like, you should be able to go absolutely everywhere by now in these games and just catch everything. Entei, Suicune, Raikou, yes. Lugia, Ho-Oh. Oh. Yeah, it was just such a good game. Like, because you went into Gold and Silver, you could catch all of those legendaries, and then you still got to go to Red and Blue and catch all of those legendaries as well. I mean, fair enough. These days, Sun and Moon, you went to do that time travel thing and you could catch loads, and Sword and Shield, you got the raids and you can catch loads of legendaries that way. So they've put all the legendaries back in, but none of the locations. I just named all the legends. I saw you. I couldn't do that. Zamazenta, Zaishin. Blooming heck. What's the Eternatus? You got Eternatus from that as well. And then you got the new ones from Crown Tundra. The horses. The ghost horse and the ice horse. And then the dude with the massive green head that sits on top of them. Him. I can't remember his name. What others have you got? I mean, depends. Do you do the Tapus? Coco, Lele, Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini, Tapu Coco, Tapu begins with a B. Bolo. Can't remember that last one. Not a fan of Eternatus, but can't you join it with Zaishin? You can join it with some. They're the ones I like, where you've got this Spectra, Glastrier and Spectra, or something like that. Tapu Bulu, thank you. Yeah, when you've got the Pokemon that can combine with another, like, that's sick. That's an awesome mechanic. Like, I just said it was awesome, and now I can't even think of it. Curem with Reshiram? Is it Curem? Yeah, Curem with something or other. Absolute can't remember. But yeah, I feel like the mechanics in the main games have just gone all over the place lately. I think they got it right when Thundurus, Tornadus, Landorus, Regigigas, Regirock, Reggie-Eyes, Registeel, Regidrago, Regieleki. Can't forget the Reggies. Yeah, like when they did Megas was great. Megas was a great mechanic that worked, gave you something different, powered up an already OP Pokemon, Mega Rayquaza. And then they almost panned that to one side. They went through the Z moves. The Z moves were good as like an extra, like, oh yeah, but you could have combined that into Megas. Like when you turn into a Mega, one of your moves will turn into the Z move, and that's like your mega move. So those two mechanics could work together brilliantly. And then you've got the Gigantamax in. Not as good. Not as good. I think they should have stuck with megas, to be honest, and just ran with that as a solid mechanic. Anyway, any hoobaloo. Ooh. All right, Alex, I think I need to finish in a sec. Got a few things I want to try and get done today. Potentially will stream again later on this afternoon if I get stuff done, but I need to I've got a couple of errands to run first. The main one is that the cat, the child, is pretty much completely out of food, and I do not want to be woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning by a cat pouring my face. So I need to go get the cat some food. So thank you so much, everyone that's come in and joined in today. This has been probably the most active chat I've had. I really absolutely loved it. Like, got chatting so much I barely did anything with the game. I kind of like that. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Get ready to be raided. I'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. If I get raided, I'll stay on for a little bit longer, but I can't keep having this. I need to like, oh, I'm gonna go. Oh no, I'll stay. Oh, I'm gonna go. No, I'll stay. Raid. Is there actually a raid going on? Because that would be quite cool if there was. Party of 9 from Sinside Gaming. Okay, you did genuinely raid. That's sick. Thank you so much. Love that. That's really cool. Thank you so much, guys, for raiding. I was this close to finishing the stream, but I had someone come in and told me not to leave. Thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, so we just been. What game have you guys come from? We've just been chatting so much Pokemon, random stuff. I've been having a nice chat with everyone that's come in. Loads of people from America have been watching at like 2:30 in the morning for them. So it's just crazy. I was just chatting about just absolutely everything. Like, I've barely played the game. There's almost no point in me having this screen here because we've just... Do you have a Mewtwo raid nearby? I do. I have a sick Bulbasaur raid. Sick. Do you do raids? I do raids. Thanks so much, Sinside Gaming, for raiding. Super appreciate it. I'm definitely going to be looking you up after this and sending you a follow. Hopefully join in your next stream. 100%. Really appreciate it. Does raids, but at the moment it's done net. Yeah, so normally my streams are a bit mixed. Sometimes I'm sat down here and I'm just chilling and chatting. Other times I'm out walking about and I'm just doing like a stream from my phone, and that's when I'll tend to do raids so I can actually get to some decent ones, and sort of whoever's in the chat I'll invite to, and if we got enough, hopefully we can get a good little raid going on. I'm a little bit annoyed though that my alert didn't go off that I got raided. That's a little bit sad that my alerts didn't work. Never mind. I'm going to get the alert and I'm going to make it go off, because you guys that raided, you deserve to see the magical alert that is my raid alert. So I'm just going to go and see if I can set this off manually. Bear with. 1 second. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for those who raided to get... There you go. That's what you should have got. That's what you deserved coming in and raiding. I apologize that it didn't go off. I'm gonna have to look at this and see why it didn't go off, because that's not fair on you. Where am I from? I am from the UK. I'm from England. Yeah, man. The thing is, I spent ages on my alerts. Like, you guys who are obviously new to the stream, like I am very new to this. You got a little Pikachu running down there. There's a Charmander that appears as well, and there's like a 1% chance that instead of a Charmander, it's a shiny Charizard, or instead of a Pikachu, a 1% chance that it's a shiny Mew. But yeah, half the time they don't work, and I don't know why they're not working. It's extremely infuriating. But yeah, anyway, I'll give you another one of these. I'll give you another one of these. There you go. Sorry. Can you please invite me to legendary raids? Drop your code in the chat. There is no raids going around here at the moment, but drop your code in the chat, and then once I've finished, I'll go through and I'll add a bunch of people, or feel free to add me. There's the code. Yeah, when I'm out and I'm walking with my phone and I'm doing my steps and stuff that I try and do in the mornings, that's when I'll raid, and it'll most likely be, you know, anyone that's in the chat with me. If we're friends, I'll invite you. Eventually, like I said, early days. Eventually, though, I've started a Discord. When I get a few more people who are interested in it, I'll try and set up like a bit in the Discord, which is all about raids, and anyone who wants to try and organize one can organize with each other. And if like I know I'm going to do some raids like next Wednesday during raid hour or something like that, I can put out an alert, get everyone ready, and we can smash it. Because I've got 2 PoGo accounts, so I'll be able to invite a good 10 people. Sinside Gaming, really do appreciate it. I can see a lot of love coming to you from the chat, so thank you so much. I'm gonna have to check out your channel, and I will do once I come off of this. So thank you. My first ever raid. I feel blessed. I genuinely am. That's the thing. Like, I'm so new. I think I had like 7 followers before this stream. I think my Twitch, I might have gone up to like 15 now because of you awesome people. Like Facebook, I've got a little bit more on Facebook. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, people want to chat with me, and I waffle. Like, I've been on for about an hour and a half. I've barely played any Pokemon. We've been chatting. The one question I'll ask everyone that's in the chat: where are you all from across the world? Because we thank you for adding, guys. I will hang on a sec. I need to do this before I forget your names. It was there. And who was the other one? It was was it Pokey something? No. It began with a P. Hang on. Friendship level. Other way around. Sorry guys if I don't. There we go. If I don't do it straight away, I'll forget. And this way I can find you guys a lot easier. One sec. See you later. You're off camera slightly.
No, I'm not.
You're off camera. Hang on. Ooh. Sorry. Other half just leaving to go for work. So went from 2 finish to 13. Simple steps, growth, grind. Exactly. Yeah. It takes time. It really does. I've seen loads of people doing different things, and it's given me different ideas of what to do and stuff like that. But hopefully it will grow over time. It will grow over time. But we had the first hater in the chat earlier today, which was funny. I had to ban my first person from the Twitch chat, which was hilarious. But I used to hack out, so already you're better than I am. No, man. Is there a gym right next to it? There is a gym right next to my house. Like, oh yes. No, honestly, compared to some other people who play Pogo, I'm nothing special at all. I just like to have fun with it. Honestly, that's all it is. I try not to take it too seriously, just have fun. I get a little bit serious when it comes to shinies. So yesterday, when nothing was turning up, I was getting a little bit salty. I was getting just a smidge like towards my mate. He was getting shinies like this, like Vulpix, something else, just left, right, and center. Shiny. And I'm there, hadn't had a shiny in ages. I saw a Weedle, and I was like, I bet you anything that's going to be a shiny. Clicked on it, bing, shiny Weedle. I was like, but a shiny's a shiny. Can I invite you for any 5-star raids? Yeah, go for it. If I'm online, if you see that I'm online, always invite me. Majority of the time I am available to raid. If I don't get offended, it's probably like I've just accidentally left the app on while I've walked away and done something. But if I see it, I'll hop in 100%, and I'll try and raid with you as best I can. But yeah, so guys who have joined in the chat, whereabouts are you from around the world? Because I know Alex is from America. We've had someone from Italy. I've had someone from Japan, Germany. We've got Belgium. Nice, love it. This is why I like India. Boom. This is why I like this sort of stuff, because when you're really gonna just randomly start chatting to people from around the world, Canada as well, sick, absolutely sick. I feel very unexciting that I'm from the UK, completely unexciting. For those that are new, then to me, I'll do most people ask to see what my hundos are and my shinies are. I've got quite a few shinies, still missing loads. My main aim ultimately is to do a live index, a shiny live index. Is Pogo popular in Europe? Yeah, I would say it is. We've got, there's so many Facebook groups and like chat groups and everything like that I'm in. There's kind of two communities here in the UK, is spoofers and non-spoofers, but they tend to get along with each other just fine. Some people are very anti-spoof, some people are completely all right with it. Like, I'm all right with it. Right? People who spoof, you're gonna do awesome. I don't on my main account just because don't want to get banned. Even though if you do it right, you're gonna be fine. The hundos. There is the hundos. I have 2 shundos. Show the stream your hundos. Here are the hundos. And then creeping in at the bottom, Viperia shundo and Cabalion shundo. Not loads, but a shundo is a shundo. Yeah, I've got a few hundos. What was it, about 370 shinies? I can't remember what stream it was. It was like maybe the second stream I ever did, like 2-3 weeks ago. Just from my phone, walking around town, and had people asking me same thing, like, how many shundos have you got? How many shinies have you got? And I'm there saying what I've got, and this dude came into the chat and was reeling off his stats, and no one believed him. So he was like, fine, add me. So I added him on the stream, and just his stats. Obviously, you can't see his shinies and stuff like that, but like, you knew he was probably telling the truth at that point. And there's people out there who are far more along than what I am. Must have been real happy from that Cobalion. Yes, that's like one of my favorite Atoll Pokemon that I have. I have a Hundo Snorlax, is that Gyarados or Giratina? Vaporeon, nice. Gibble only available from 10k eggs. Yes, I think it is at the moment. I was going to show you my rarest Pokemon. So I have 2 that are pretty rare, but I looked it up. This is my rarest Pokemon, because the Nidorino with a hat was only available for like a 2-hour slot. So a shiny Nidorino with a hat apparently is really rare. The other one that is definitely one of my favorite shinies is, I don't even need to search, I just need to scroll. It is shiny Blastoise with the sunglasses. Oh yeah, you can't get, like, that's swag right there. That's swag. And you can mega evolve him. I haven't yet. Obviously you can see I haven't done many mega raids and stuff like that. It's not something that has massively interested me, but when I do get enough to mega evolve, I promise I will do that on stream, just in case the shiny mega Blastoise keeps the glasses, because if it does, that's brilliant, and that needs to be shared with the world. But yeah, they're like my 2 rarest. The sunglasses, I've got a couple of spare Blastoise ones. I've got 2 non-shinies. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I've just got two normal Blastoise. Is a Hundo Mew rare? 100%. Everyone has the ability to get a Mew, so it's like it's sort of common in the fact that everyone will be able to get one, but only one. But to get a Hundo, the chances of getting a Hundo is like it's like 4,000 something. Because if you think, there's 3 stats that are available, and it goes from 0 to 15. So there's 16 different variations, and there's 3 of them. So you do 16 times 16 times 16, which we'll do the maths. 16 times 16 times 16. So that is the chance of you getting a shiny. No, sorry, a Hundo. So 4,096. And I think the odds of getting a shiny are, what is it in Pogo? Is it like 400, 500, something like that? Does anyone know the odds for a shiny? How do you get a Shadow Mewtwo? Shadow Mewtwo's are available when you go through Team Rocket and you end up having a fight against Giovanni. But he only comes out on events. You can do the Go Rocket leaders like pretty much all the time, but you can only do Giovanni when he comes out on a special event, and that's it, which is a bit annoying because I can't remember how many times he's come out since it started. Maybe 4, 1 in 450, something like that for a shiny. So okay, cool, yeah. So 450, 500. So even if we take 500, right? So the 4,096, that's the odds of getting a hundo. Then you times by 4, let's just say 450. That is the odds of getting a shundo. It's closer to 500. Okay, hang on, right. So let's divide that by 450. Let's get back our original. Then times 500. There you go. So that is the odds of getting a shundo. 1 in 2,048,000. So if you happen to have a shundo, you're killing it. Doing really well. I have a hundo for alligator and a hundo latius. Awesome. Hundo. The thing I don't understand is in battles and other chats and stuff like that, I've seen so many people are like dumping one of the stats, like they want to have like low HP or something like that, but high attack and high defense. That just doesn't compute and doesn't make any sense in my head. So I mean, if anyone understands that, please explain. But me, I just don't get it. I just do not get it at all. Like, why would you want a stat to be lower? But apparently in the competitive PvP on here, so some people go for Pokemon that have a lower stat to help them out. Hundo for Giovanni, gone through the stats. Hundo for Alligator, nice. I think when you get a Hundo legendary, that's just, it's such a good feeling, because I mean you have to obviously do the raids, so you've got to put in a bit more effort. Like just finding one randomly, that's fine, but getting the one from the raid, I always feel that's a bit more rewarding, because you've done that extra step to get it, so it's so much better. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. Low attack, top HP, and top defense. Is that what it is? I don't get that. Like in PvP, why would you dump your attack stat? Surely you need that to win. Surely. I mean, the only time I've seen it used in a way that I understand it was it was someone was just going up against Giovanni actually, and he was trying to use one Pokemon to go through Giovanni's entire team, and he showed a full powered up one. He used a Lucario, and he lost with a full powered up one, but he used a lesser one with lesser stats, and he was able to win. And the reason it was, he was able to get certain charged moves up because he was doing less damage, so he was able to charge up a move without killing that Pokemon, whereas when it was more powered up, he killed it before that move was charged. So when the next one came out, he wasted turns getting that charge. So yeah, like sometimes I kind of get it, but I still don't at the same time. I'm just like, just go full stats, man. Go full stats. Go OP. Does it build up charge moves? Yeah, so it's Like if you've got lower attack, it's the fast attack that determines how much your charge move goes up by, but your attack stat will determine how much damage that does. So say you have a fast move, no, a charge move that will charge up with 4 hits of your fast move. Someone with a high attack might kill a Pokemon before it gets those 4 hits off. But something with a lower one, it might survive. So then for the next Pokemon, it's got that charge move ready to go. So it's weird. Yeah, the fast move determines... The fast move and the charge move determine how quickly it fills up, but the attack stat determines how much damage it does. I was literally typing that as you got into it. Oh, right, yeah. No way, my nephew just pulled a shiny VMAX Charizard. Oh, that's a big thing. Card openings. I have got tons of Pokemon cards upstairs. Now, I'm not going to lie. I have a lot of fake Pokemon cards as well. Just going to put that out there straight away. Because legitly, I've got loads. But me and a mate, we wanted to make competitive decks. So we would research online. We would find the cards that we want. And we were just like, we just want to play with these cards. We just want to try and make a deck that is awesome, just to play against each other. So we like went online and got like fake cards, and like sometimes we just like printed it out on paper and tucked it into like a sleeve and stuff like that, just because we just wanted the competitive deck so we could have fun and just see who could make the best deck with all the cards available. So yes, I do have a lot of fake cards. Not gonna lie. Not gonna deny that one. But I have been itching to try and legitly start collecting them again. The issue for me is money, because if I start buying a couple of packs, I'll end up buying hundreds. And right now the bank balance would definitely say no to that. Currently on furlough, so not working, getting paid a little bit of what I normally get paid. So yeah, unable to delve into cards yet, but I will do at some point, hopefully. When this builds, all that jazz, I'll put a bit more money aside and I can definitely do some card openings. I've wanted to do card openings ever since I saw them first being done, you know. So yeah, that would be good. That would be really good. But yeah, just anything that anyone kind of wants to see while I'm in early stages. Obviously, big PoGo community. We've already discussed, like I've got a Switch, I've got Sword and Shield, so I'm gonna look at doing like some raids on there as well. But other genres of games and stuff like that, because Pokemon for me is very chatty. Like I barely touched my game screen, but I've chatted and I've engaged with you guys, and that's what I use Pogo for. Like I can do stuff in the background, I can do a little shiny check, and like I'm not having to pay much attention to it at all. Like even when I do battles, I can pretty much do them all on autopilot so I can actually engage with you guys. But it would be great to get into some proper like gameplay type stuff. I mean, for me, I'm a big RPG fan, so I have started doing Final Fantasy VII original and remake playthrough and looking at the differences between the two and the storylines. I'm a bit of a Final Fantasy nerd, because it doesn't appeal to everyone. I haven't been that massive on it. I've concentrated more on Pokemon. Sorry, let me get back into the chat. What's my favorite packs? I have no idea. I have not opened a pack in like a legit pack, 7 years. I can't even remember. Why don't I spin my gym? Because I try and get this going, but it seems to keep wanting to turn off at the moment. But yeah, I should, to be fair, actually kick these guys out. Yeah, I'll go with that team. Why not? There you go. Get rid of that. Yeah, so raid dens on Sword and Shield. Yeah, can definitely get some raid dens happening. I do like Lucario shiny. That is one that I want. Most definitely want Lucario shiny. Love it. The one that was released yesterday, it was released for a while, but the one that I really wanted yesterday was Staryu. Staryu is a shiny that me and a couple of my mates have been trying to get for so long and just haven't got. I mean, it was everyone just non-shiny. It just wasn't happening. I'm jealous of the Lucario. I love the Lucario, and I've got a few. What's his pre-evolution? I've completely forgotten. Riolo, that's it. I've yet to even get Riolo or Gibble. Eggs, as annoying as it is sometimes, it's, yeah, they're all from eggs. Let me pop in you. So let's have a look at. That's mine. So my Lucario is 98, which is awesome. Couple of 91s and an 88, but the 88 is lucky, which is cool. The funny thing is, like, we were chatting about what the chance of getting a hundo is. So we worked out as like just over 4,000, 1 in 4,000 chance, right? You have exactly the same chance to get any other number. So like this, like a Pokemon that's, ooh, we'll try it. I've been invited to it, so I can't invite any of you guys, unfortunately. But we'll see how many people are in. 9. Yeah, okay. I'll do a raid for you. Yeah, like if you have a Pokemon that's like 25 IV, that was the same chance of happening as getting a hundo. So technically all of your Pokemon are just as rare as all of your other Pokemon in terms of their stats, because it's all the same chance, which I find is a bit funny when you look at that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I think it is the 10k eggs get you Lucario, well, Riolo. What's the best way to get a 10k egg? Honestly, it's spinning stops. The issue I have is you can spin loads of stops and all you end up with is 2k eggs, and you're just like, that's not helpful at all, because you then have to spend ages walking through those 2k eggs in order to be able to pick up some new eggs. So it can take ages sometimes, but they have released one thing which is relatively new, which is good, is that you now have like a bonus egg thing at the bottom of that screen. So any special event ones, so when you, at the start of the week, when you get your how far you've walked bonuses, if you've walked enough, you can get a couple of eggs from that. I think there might only be 5 kilometer eggs. Team Rocket, when you beat the leaders, they'll drop 12k eggs. But yeah, unfortunately, it is just trying to get the egg from spinning stops and hope that you come across a 10k one. So the other option is to try and just hatch as many as you can. Always have one ready to go for a hatch, and try and maybe get a couple of extra incubators. But 100% big advice is you want to try and get your 50 coins every day. So wherever possible, try and get Pokemon into gyms every single day without fail, because that is really going to help. That would have been good if that was shiny, wouldn't it? Weather boosted though. Now this is where you see my incredible bad luck, because I've not been throwing good against legendaries lately. So I have two ways of doing it. I either do that. Oh no, wait, hang on. Hold it down until the circle's small. Wait for the attack. But this can sometimes take a long time. So hold it there. Wait for the attack. Throw it wrong anyway. Or just try and line it up and spin and get it in. I'm going to do that again and see what I can do. I haven't thrown against the Zapdos for ages, so I can't remember. That was a bit too high. Can't remember what the angle's like. But yeah, yesterday I had a Mewtwo run away from me. I think it was an Articuno ran away from me as well. There we go. Getting better. So that's the way you can do it, where you can pretty much guarantee where the circle is, and you're not worrying about when that happens. Though that's a bit crap. That's too thin. We'll go there. Wait for the attack. Come on. So sometimes it takes absolutely ages when I'm trying to get legendaries, but when you've got the lineup and everything there, it does make it easier. It just ends up taking longer because half the time you're waiting to get it the right size, and then you're waiting for an attack so that you know that ball isn't going to go to waste. So they really can take so much longer, and you've only got a certain amount of time to get that ball off, and if you miss it, there we go. So not too bad. Like, it took me about 2 balls to figure out how to line it up properly, because I haven't done the Zapdos raid for a while. So kind of wasted 2 just figuring it out, and then after that 3-4 excellence in a row. That's how I do my ones against legendaries. Now, if that side up is a shiny, that will just be the icing on the cake. Oh, it disappeared before I even managed to click it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Never mind. Yeah, so I mean, that was just a little tip for you. Head to bed. Hope it helped out a bit more. Thanks. Hope you all will have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in, Alex. Honestly, like, it must be what, 3 o'clock your end now? Can't believe that you're here. Have to know the IVs. Okay, sorry. Yes, I didn't check the IVs, did I? Nah, not even 90. Nah. There you go. 3-star, but not amazing. Yeah, if anyone wants to add me, I will just pop up my code there for a sec. Any Mewtwo raids? I don't have any Mewtwo raids near me at all. I need to go out for a walk or something to try and get a few more raids going. But I think I'm gonna have to step away from the stream in a bit. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to do. Main things, little ones, like I need to figure out why my alerts didn't work. It seems that my Twitch alerts aren't working. My Facebook alerts are working fine, but my Twitch alerts just for some reason aren't going off, which is really, really frustrating. And I just don't know why. But yeah, so I'm gonna figure all that out. Before I go though, I'm gonna make my alert go off one more time, because you guys that have come in, you deserve to see it. So thank you very much. Thank you so much for joining in and helping me out. Absolutely appreciate it. But I'm gonna sign off for a bit. I try and do my Pogo lives early in the morning for me, so kind of 9 a.m. ish at the moment. But we'll be doing some ones later on. American peeps, you will hopefully be asleep by then, so you might not be as involved for those, but I'll make sure there are times when I'm doing raids and stuff like that that everyone can join in with. And yeah, thank you again so much for joining in. I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic